Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you the best way to run Facebook adverts for your e-commerce business in 2024. Okay, now as you all know, as you know already, there's been a lot of updates on the Facebook platform. And so these are my best strategies of running advert that has been working for me very, very well. Right, and I'll be sharing them with you in this video. Right, so let's head into the video as I create a new advert and show you how I do everything from scratch. All right, so let's get into my system and I'll show you how to get that done. Let's get into the ad account. Now I created a new ad account for the purpose of this video. So now we'll be creating a campaign, sales. Now what we're looking for is purchase. I don't advise this Advantage Plus shopping because I've tested it. It doesn't work for me. I don't know. You can decide to test it and it works for you, but it doesn't work like manual. Honestly, it doesn't. So I'll go for manual. Click on continue. All right. Now you want to name your campaign. Now let me think of a product. What products do, do we okay? Let me use this mic, something that is on me. Let's use this mic. So this is a lapel mic that is noise proof. If there's noise in an environment, it takes out the noise, and it also has some features like long distance. You can you can record from a very, very far distance and it will be clear and sound. So let's market this product. Let's say this is what I'm selling. Now let me show you how I'm going to create an advert that will convert very well for this product and how I'm going to run my test for such a product. All right, so let's get right into it. So I'll just be like, I'll have to name it because I would like to be able to. I can decide to name it my campaign. It's just you can name it whatever you want. This is your own personal business. Now, after naming it, I don't have any business with the campaign section because I don't use a campaign budget optimization or anything. So I'll just go straight to the ad set where I'll do my own work. So I'll choose for the conversion, I'll choose website. All right. Want to send traffic to our website. I've not created a pixel. Okay, let me just create one so that I'll just create it or test pixel. I could actually use this pixel later, sha. So it doesn't mean I've created it already. Just reload and it will show. This is for new accounts, so I believe you already have an account. I didn't want to go into this or waste time here, but I just to show you everything, the process. I would not like to skip any step. You understand, so that you can replicate it from your own end. Okay. Okay. So test pixel, set up. You go for purchase, not subscribe, please. Go for purchase. All right. Now we have our pixel set up. You must have set up your pixel. Oh. This is not how to set up full blown. Then our money will be 8,000 naira. I usually use 8,000 naira for tests because I use three adverts under one ad set so that I will get results and know what creative is working the most. You get. So you scroll down, choose your location. If you're in Ghana, you're in South Africa, anywhere. Me, I'm in Nigeria, so I choose Nigeria, and my target audience is in Nigeria. If you're targeting the UK, if you're targeting the US, it depends on you. You know what to choose, the location to choose, all right? So for audience, Advantage Plus audience, I don't usually use targeting this period again because Facebook has gotten too smart that you don't even need to even do anything concerning targeting anymore like before. But it's still important because it still works. I still test some targeting, but I don't usually use it anymore like that. I just focus on getting data and then retargeting and other stuff like that. By the way, if you don't know how to retarget, there's a video I dropped on my channel. Go ahead and watch it. Just scroll through my channel, or maybe I'll drop it somewhere around this video so that you can click on it and watch it later, or you'll see it in the section below, where I put text in the text box below. All right. So um, once I'm done with all of that, I'll just go straight into the advert section. Now, this place is very, very important. Why? Because your advert section is where you put in what would get your customers to visit your landing page. Now, if your customers do not get stopped when they are scrolling through Facebook, your advert money is wasting and it's very useless. Do you understand? So, how do you know a creative that works? What is a creative? A creative is either your video, your picture, the picture used to run your advert, or whatever it is. Your creative has to be so good that it stops your customer and get them to watch your video. All right. So now sometimes we don't usually know which one performs well. So that is why when you're running adverts, you don't want to test with one creative. You want to test with multiple creatives. All right. And also not just multiple creative, multiple um, copy angles. I'll explain what that is right now. Right. So I'll show you exactly how I run mine, and then after the test, I turn off most of my advert. So what you do now is, first of all, want to market this product. So what we do now is we already have our page and our Instagram account. We have manual set up. Now it's time to upload our media. Now what I want to do is that, well, I don't know what media you're using, but whatever it is, you upload it. Let me upload one. I'll upload anything. It doesn't matter. It can be your video. It can be whatever it is. Upload this, just this picture. It's not a product, but I just want to use it as an example. I'm not like to go into my gallery right now. Okay. So I've uploaded one creative. Now what we'll do now is to focus on getting options, because if you notice, Facebook has given us the option to be able to add like 5 text option. That is, when you're running your advert, your customers will be able to see creatives, different copy and headlines of your advert, and then they get to use the one that converts the most to continue to show to your customer. The one that converts the most is what they will show more. Do you understand? So that's why I love this new update. Facebook is, they are really, really expanding and growing very, very well. Right? You can see now this is the maximum you can use: one, two, three, four, five. And it's a maximum of 5. I usually use just 3, but you can decide to use 5. There's no harm in trying. Understand? I usually use just 3. So now, what do we put in our primary text? You don't need to even think much again like before. You don't need to think much again like before. Before you have to go and start looking for swipe file and all. Just watch me and see how I'll create good copies now for this mic you can see here. Now what we'll do is we'll come and tell ChatGPT I sell a. Now you ask it help me with Okay. Help me come up with copies of my Facebook ads for this product. Now, one thing I love about Chat GPT is that it gives you different angles. It gives you different angles you can use to market this product. You understand? It's not just telling you one specific. You can see emphasizing reliability for professionals, appealing to content creators and influencers, highlighting ease of use and flexibility, different angles. Okay. Now, I won't like to spend more time here, but you can spend a lot of time here and get a lot of information here, right? I'm just giving you the basics so that you can go ahead and play with it, all right? So, for highlighting versatility and convenience, we have elevate your audio game with one mic for all your devices. I don't like that, so I'm not using it. He said, say goodbye to nah, all these complicated words. I don't like them. All right. So focusing on sound quality and range, crystal clear sound from anywhere. That also makes sense. Crystal clear sound from anywhere. But I'll still not go with that if I'm to run an advert for this. Don't let background noise ruin your recordings. Our noise-proof lapel mic captures every word with precision, even from a long distance. Whether you are on an iPhone or Android, your audience deserve the best sound quality. Make every word count. Beautiful, beautiful. You cannot. In fact, on a normal, you cannot just come up with this thing by yourself. You come up with something. But look at how beautiful this copy is. Don't. This can even be a headline. This can even be a headline. Let me even use it. This can even be a headline. Let me put in as our first headline. We'll add another headline. Oh. This can even be a headline. Then you can now be like, our noise-proof lapel mic captures every word with precision, even from a long distance. Whether you're on an iPhone or Android, your audience deserves the best quality. This is speaking to creators. This is speaking to people who are creators. Do you understand? This is speaking to an audience. You understand? That is why I like this feature Facebook came out with, because this feature will allow us to, let me put in one primary text. This feature will allow us to try out different angles of our copy so that we can know the one that is working and the one that is not working. You get? So that, sorry, not we will know. Facebook will be able to choose the one that is performing very well and push it out more. We give them options to try out. You understand? We are not limited. You get? All right? Now, this is our first headline. We've gotten our first headline. We've gotten our our first copy, right? First headline, first copy. Now, let's check others. Your go-to mic for all your audio needs. This is a beautiful headline. This is a beautiful headline. Your go-to mic for all your audio needs. Professionals know the value of reliable equipment. Now, this is emphasizing reliability for professionals. Another angle. Professionals know the value of reliable equipment. Our dual compatible lapel mic ensures you never miss a beat. Compatible with iPhone and Android, noise proof and capable of capturing crisp audio even from a distance. Perfect for interviews, presentation. Damn, damn. See how beautiful this copy is. The headline is beautiful, the copy. So we can just come here and then copy the headline. It must make sense to you that whenever you read a copy, you should know who that person is talking to. Now, from this, you already know who this copy is talking to. Man, crazy, crazy. What a time to be alive, honestly. Now, we'll use this headline and then we'll use this copy. So, whatever it is you are selling, you are not limited. You are not limited to the kind of copy you know. You can create adverts. You can create adverts that converts. You can create advert that converts. It's a guarantee. All you have to do is do your own work and use different angles. Do you understand? You use different angles to test out, and then your creatives, it matters a lot. You have to get a lot of creatives, at least 3 or 4 creatives, and then test it. Do you understand? If you don't, me personally, I use 4, and then after I've run it for at least 3 days, I check and I see the one that is performing the most. The other ones that are less performing, I turn them off, and then I leave the ones that are performing to keep performing. And then when I see that it's performing very well, I increase the budget. We'll get to that. Okay, so this is our copy, and then let me add in our headline. Your go-to mic for all your audio needs. All right. Okay, we've added that already. Yeah. So you can decide to add more. I don't want to spend time here. Let's not waste our time here. Okay. What you have to understand is that once you're done putting in your three headline, 3 copy, eh, then we'll go to the next phase. What is the next phase? Next phase is duplicating your advert and putting different creatives with this same copy. Why? Because you've given Facebook options, and now you need to test what is working. Do you understand? You need to test what is working. So now we have our first creative. Let's assume this creative I just used is a video. Now let me put facebook.com. I want us to have a copy so that this thing will be showing. Uh-huh. So we have a copy here. So the creative is showing. So this is your video. Assume it's your video. You can see the headline. Don't let background noise ruin your recording. This is a powerful headline. This is something that on a normal you will not even think of like that. Do you understand? AI has made your life easy. This is your era to make a lot of money from e-commerce. Information is is the gap. If you don't know, you don't know. Do you understand? If you don't know, you don't know. All right. So next thing we have to do is simply duplicate your advert. Quickly duplicate. All right. Now you put in another creative. That's all. You don't need to do anything here. Don't edit anything. Don't edit your copy. Since you've already done, you must have put like 3 or 4 copies and 3 or 4 headlines, depending on what you want to. And then you add in another creative. Add in like 3 to 4 creative. So let's say, as I've duplicated, I want to add in a video. I just delete. I click on add media. Now add another one. Let's assume this is my video. Let's just assume. Now, let me know if you want me to show you how to get video creatives for any product you're selling in this world. It doesn't matter what it is. If you want to know, if you want me to create a video on how to get video creatives, unlimited video creatives, so that you never run out of video creatives and creatives to use to run your ad, let me know in the comment section. I'll only create that video on demand. I won't just create it because it's not something that people are in search of. I don't know if people are in search of. So you let me know if you need it, and then I'll create it. All right. So I've added my new creative. Now I'll also duplicate again, quickly duplicate again, 3 or 4, depending on your budget. Now, if it's 8, since it's 8K, I'll share it by 2K. I'll assume it's 2K. I'll create 4, and then I'll power this advert. You understand? I'll power the advert to run. Now, that 8,000 naira I'm spending, it will spend more than that. You spend up to 10,000 naira per day sometimes. Now, that money that is spending, if it runs for 3 days, you will definitely get result that will tell you, see you, this video is working, this video is not working, this creative is working, this creative is not working. Do you understand? That is why it's important to test different creatives. And this is the best way I know today to test different creatives. Now, when you've tested the creative, I notice that this one is converting while this video is not converting. What you simply do, you go to your listing, simply delete it, or you turn it off and fire this one and these two that are converted. And when you notice that they are converting very well, what you do is simply go and increase the budget to something like 10,000 naira. Don't increase your budget too high. Just can go ahead and increase it to 10,000 naira. Even if the ad is running, even if the ad is active, you can increase it. It will not affect it. Even if it's active, you can increase your budget. You get. And one thing I've noticed is that when you increase your budget, it usually helps and it increases conversion too. You get. So yeah, that's it. Once you've duplicated, you've done your test, you've run your advert for the amount of time. You can do this with 6,000 naira, run three adverts inside one ad set. You can do this with 8,000 naira, run three or four. You can do this with 10. It just depends on your capacity and the kind of money you have at hand to run your advert. Okay. So this way, you get your results, you get your data, you know if a creative is working or not. When you find out it's not working, you kill it. Those that are working, you scale it. All right, those are working. This is the best way you can run advert today. Now, another thing is, if you notice that these things are converting very well, instead of creating another campaign, you can simply duplicate the ad set after like 1 week of running the advert and you're sure that this thing is converting. You can simply come, duplicate the ad set and fire it. Now, I'm not saying that when you duplicate the ad set, it should be the same result, but if you duplicate the ad set, eh, you will know if that one you just duplicated is converting after you have run it for, because when you run an advert that is converting and performing for 1 week, you have enough money to be able to do two of that same advert. So when you double it, when you do times two of it, you would, when you put the money, you either get results that will help you get more money, or you get a low result. And now, from your observation, you will know if you should just delete that one or not. Now, there is no rule to this thing. You get your results from testing. You have to test. If you don't test, you won't get results. All right. So that's basically how you can run Facebook advert the better way in 2024. All right, this is the best way I know of to run Facebook advert for e-commerce 2024. Now, if you enjoyed this video and you like me to post more content like this, make sure you subscribe to this channel. All right, so that you get notified whenever I drop helpful videos like this one. And make sure you subscribe to you like this video so that Facebook I'm too used to this, so that YouTube can show this video to more people like yourself. All right, and also, doing these things are another way of encouraging me to say that yes, please, I enjoy your content, and also is another way of telling me to I should keep putting out content like this. It's a form of encouragement, and you're not paying me. This information I'm giving you are information that people pay a lot of money to get access to. I have students who paid me to learn from me. I don't teach anymore for now, so don't ask me if I can teach you anything. I don't teach anymore for now. Everything I do, I just put it out on YouTube for free, right? So it doesn't cost you anything to just subscribe or like the video, right? So with that said, that'll be that for this video. If you have any question at all with regards this, make sure you ask in the comment section. I'll be there to respond to you. No matter what question it is, I'll be there to respond to you. Right. So with that said, I'll see you in my next video.